All right. Maybe this road will take me there. I guess I'll find out. Thought I heard something. There's a way over to the right. This should work. This is the forest.
What do you want here, eh? It's my road.
No, it is not your road. Oh, there's 3 of you, huh? Yeah, I'm not trying that. This guy walked past... Oh. Are you about to get mugged, sir? You're just a wayfarer? Why do I feel like you're about to get destroyed? I gotta help him. Oh, that didn't work.
What's the matter? Come on.
Oh! Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. You. Yeah, now what?
Please, spare me. I yield.
Yeah, stop it.
Hey.
Hi. Jerks. I guess maybe hunting arrows ain't the best for shooting at people, because I shot that guy, I'm pretty sure I hit him right in the face. Oh well. I have somewhere to be now. Well, I guess I've always had somewhere to be honest. The limping bandit. One thing I do know I need is a roan. That is somewhere in here. Oh, this place is big. This place is more spread out more than Rattay is. Do I want to be over here? What else can I get from here? I know there's the one. Oh. I'll unselect those ones. This guy. Ah, he's right here. Maybe I'll learn how to read. Nope. A grocer. Pen and ink. A scribe. Meh. Eh. Excuse me, scribe. Hello.
God be with you.
I'd like to learn how to read,
I'd
please.
like to learn to read.
You? You don't look like the makings of a priest or clerk. But why not? I've taught all sorts. Bear in mind, it won't be all that easy. You'll need plenty of time and a few groschen for my trouble.
We can get started.
All right. I don't want to waste time. We can get started. The sooner I master it, the better.
Very well. I will require some groschen from you, though, and set aside at least a couple of days so I can put you through your paces, if indeed time is of the essence.
Oh, it's only 50. Sweet.
Your groschen?
Then we may as well start. No. He did break his vow, but better than to dishonor it here. May he follow his heart. Wake up, lad. It's time we were getting on. So, let's see you read a bit.
Read the book. Oh, it's a quest.
There's a book here on the table. Try to read it.
Will I manage?
You ought to be able to. It's a simple text. Come back once you've worked your way through.
Oh. That, One day a countryman going to the nest of his goose found their their nay egg all yellow and glittering. I found their an egg all yellow and glittering. Okay. Do I have to like? Oh, okay. Looks like I kinda manage. I have lystexia. I've read the. Did I read?
The book?
Wonderful. So tell me.
Oh shit! I didn't read the whole thing. Being greedy doesn't pay.
That being greedy doesn't pay.
Excellent. You're one of my most talented pupils. You've uncovered the meaning hidden in the letters. Like I told you, books are valuable. And the words that you place in them ought to be no less so.
Does that mean that I can read then?
Yes, you have the foundation. Remember, my boy, the pen is mightier than the sword. To fully learn your way around words will take a lot more reading yet. Now we'll move on to the second lesson, which will be much harder. Many books are written in Latin, the language of erudite and religious men. If you really want to be able to read, there's no getting away from Latin. There's a book on the table with some text. Read it and then come back. You need not understand it, but you should master the letters.
I only just managed the fable about the goose, and now you're asking me to tackle Latin.
You're a clever lad. You'll manage.
I'll manage. I keep hearing that. Is that the... Is this the Latin book? That just looks like a page. Oh, it's this book. I don't know Latin. I didn't know they were actually going to give me Latin. Okay. I read the page.
So tell me, Discipule, what's written there?
A liquor party profit. It's probably this one.
Nullus est liber tam malus. Ut non lique parte prosit.
Good heavens! Don't tell me you haven't had lessons before. Excellent.
Oh.
Well, there's nothing more I can teach you. Congratulations. You can go and be ordained right away.
Thank you, Domine. I'm feeling a lot wiser.
Reading. Awesome. I now know how to read. I got a skill in reading. What are these? When reading, you will get tired and hungry twice as slowly as normal. All books are cheaper. In the flow. Yeah. I also apparently have one in stealth. Well, I did put that one to good use. Okay, sure, I'll take that one. Stats, strength, got a new skill. Tight grip. Your stamina regeneration will not slow down in combat, even on the weapon backswing. You can deplete an opponent's health and stamina by bumping into them at a sprint. I don't want to get that just because I don't want it to... I want to be running around in the streets and fucking killing people. I'll take the tight grip, I guess. That one is just hunting, which I don't... Meh. Well, I now know how to read. Not too sure what that helps me with. Probably increasing certain skills. But I guess I could have asked him about the guy with the limp. Oh, so yeah, you do books, and I guess they give you skills. That's why they got the little blah, 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 blah on them. Primer 2. A skill book on reading. Oh. How come those ones have progress, but the other ones don't? I'll get one of those. I got nothing he wants. Let's haggle.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure, why not?
I only want to pay 52.
Aye, for that amount I can be persuaded.
Oh, sweet. Do I have a book now? Still got the bloody poof pick. I don't know why I need that. Oh, I never even asked him. Just bought a book.
I'm looking for a fellow who lives here, but I don't know his name. Do you know anyone with a limp?
Must be that farmhand Lubosh. I don't know what the hell you'd want him for, and I don't much care. He's got a cottage on the edge of the village near the stream.
Thanks.
Farewell.
I learned how to read and found out where I need to go, all from the same person. All right. Nope, that's the Rhone. Down there. Do I have food? Do I even need food? Got some of that. My nourishment's just over 50. I guess I'll have some. Good enough. Blah, 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 blah. The fuck's going on here? This isn't the edge of town. Limpy Lubosh. What's going on here? Oh.
Move along, citizens. Move along. There's nothing to see here.
I think there is something to see here.
Oh, nothing to see. I'd like to know what something to see looks like.
By the keys of St. Peter. This is all I need. We'll have to send word to Sir Hanush.
That might not be necessary.
Who are you?
I'm Henry of Skalitz, in the service of Hanush's Captain Bernard. I'm investigating the attack at Neuhof, and I think this could be related.
Well, I'm the bailiff of Auschwitz.
Auschwitz,
I
huh?
say we don't want any of that kind of trouble around here. What makes you think this has anything to do with Neuhof?
One of the folk at the stud farm recognized someone from Auschwitz among the bandits.
We have no bandits or murderers around here.
Really? They say he had a limp?
Shit. Well, allow me to introduce you to Limpy Lubosh. Or all that's left of him.
Oh.
Sakra.
Nothing's ever easy. I'll have to take a look around and ask a few more questions, if that's all right with you.
You can take this mess off my hands and welcome to it. As for what else there is to find out, I don't know. But look and ask all you like.
That line didn't match up with the text. But that's fine. Who was Limpy Lubosh?
Who was Limpy Lubosh?
A poor crofter and a scoundrel. Can't say I'm too surprised what happened to him. He kept company with all sorts of vermin. He was always getting into some kind of trouble. Punch-ups in the tavern and what have you.
Why'd he
How
limp?
come he limped?
He got that from some villainy or brawl a long time ago.
Okay.
Has he been up to anything suspicious lately?
I don't know. The last few days he didn't go anywhere. He was home the whole time. But he always kept everyone in the village at arm's length.
Did he have any kith or kin in the village?
None. A loner he was. I don't know the last time I saw him with anyone.
Odd.
Do you happen to know where he was on the night of the Neuhof raid?
I've no idea. He kept his distance from other folk, so you never knew if he was away or holed up at home.
Okay.
When did you find the body? And did anyone see anything?
Just now. And nobody saw or heard anything. I don't know how they could gut him like that without someone hearing him scream.
You.
Good health to you.
Do you know
I'm
anything
in the name of
about
Sir
Mr.
Hannes
Limpy?
Limpy. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Ask away.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
He was a drunk who was always looking for a fight. Nobody liked him much, but I wouldn't wish an end like that on any man.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Well, now I think of it, I haven't seen him around for a while. No idea where he was skulking.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
Not a clue.
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
He was a loner. He didn't even have any mates in the tavern.
That's all. Thank you.
Well, maybe the tavern would be a good place to go then. Maybe that's the tavern? I don't know which one is the tavern. That way? Nope. That way. Just because. So I don't keep getting lost. Don't know what that means. The butcher. I don't need the butcher. I'll go there. Because I'll be running past the other two anyways. I take the path that's gonna lead me. No, this is the right one. This looks like the tavern. Trying to get out of the rain, I know how it is. You, just a villager. What is this, a baker now? Innkeeper.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Lubosh.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
That man Lubosh who was murdered, what was he like?
I didn't really know him. He kept to himself, even in the tavern.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Come to think of it, he was in church yesterday. He was even talking to the priest and went to confession.
Oh shit!
I was wondering what he was up to take to the faith all of a sudden. But I suppose no sin's too dark for God's mercy.
I don't know about that one.
That's all. Thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
The priest. Now where's the freaking church? Am I looking at it? I think it, yeah, that's probably it. Discovered the church. Excuse me. Hello? It's not hiding behind there. Oh, it is attached to the... Okay. No priest in there. Oh! Everything alright, sir? Father? What are you... Hello? How to wield a sword?
You know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practice with a stick. Reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
Okay.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators. But ask as you wish, boy. I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
A bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child. All sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
That's really not a lot of help to me, Father.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know. And I'd like to help you with your investigation, but I can't.
What?
I'm bound by certain vows that forbid me to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man's son, and one of those is the sanctity of the confession.
Father, surely you can't be serious. There must be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
You could be condemning innocent people to death.
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that, when you know you may be condemning innocent people to death?
I can, because if I broke that vow, the consequences would be much worse than if I didn't. Maybe not immediately, but one day. The mills of God grind slowly.
Oh!
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
All right. Thank you, Father.
May the Lord watch over you.
I guess so. Wait a second. Sweet pancakes, huh? Oh! No, I'm not. I didn't mean to be in there, I swear. Should have a door there or something. Well, I guess I'll read. Baba Black Sheep, have you any word? You'll find out in our latest publication, a primer for the 15th century, coming soon to a scriptorium near you. Hang on. Does it say when? Just in the evening? Okay. I'll just finish the book. Cover to cover. Come on, Nora, what are you doing? I guess I'll get up. Huh? What's up, Eleanor? So I'll sit and wait even longer. Ah! Godwin's concubine? Ew.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything. But maybe we can work something out. But first I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from Skalitz.
Oh. I'm sorry. What about your kin?
They're all dead.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Here, we'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
It was.
Terrible. It seemed so pointless. We had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl. Even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do. Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of a church in Rovno. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but they...
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch, Bernard.
He did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Uzhitz, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head to find things out instead of torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing. What actually happened in Neuhof? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful. Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
I told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home.
Noticed you're handy with a
Noticed
sword.
you're pretty handy with a sword. I wouldn't expect that of a man of the cloth.
You know what they say. The Lord moves in mysterious ways.
But this is a bit more mysterious than others.
Let's just say I haven't always been a priest. Fate led me to places where affairs were settled by force. These days, of course, it's just a bit of exercise to keep me in shape.
Straight to the
we've had an
point.
agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
Then I've reached a dead end.
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end. Those cutthroats will strike again, and I can't stop them.
Chin up, lad. I might have a solution.
What?
If I tell you what Lubosh told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But, first thing tomorrow, I'll try something I think might help you.
Word of honor?
On my soul.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation. Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
Well, Uzhitz is in Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical. Condemning vices. And, of course, describing them in detail. The tongue-lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well. Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable well in which the church is drowning has turned to poison. And nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry ravens, they settled on this land to devour every grain of gold and silver. They know no mercy. Their
Why are you
hearts
sniffing around,
corrupted by
Eleanor?
longing for wealth, and they shamelessly profit from everything. You want to baptize a child? Pay. You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolution. What if the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too? With such money gained from the poor, they buy beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive fur. While Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
Funny. That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Huth preaches against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor. Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to. I'm one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau Monastery.
What do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man. A little overzealous for my taste. If he got out of Prague and came here for a look, I'm sure he'd stop condemning drinking and lying with women.
Huh.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
What do the common folk think of it?
They like it. They're happy to hear someone say what they think themselves, but are afraid to say aloud. Things that make them angry. And they're calling for change. In a few years, it'll have grown beyond control. Mark my words, the people will rise up, and the church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most respected university in Europe.
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone boozes and lives in sin with a woman and then criticizes the Pope for debauchery?
No, I don't.
Okay, good to know.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough. Oh, it's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
I'm not in the mind for booze or the mood for boozing right now. Ah, fine.
Ah, that sounds like a good plan.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Woo! Leveling up my drinking. Oh. Didn't think I'd get a cutscene. Look at all that chicken. My dirty gloves. Oh! Oh, I'm out.
Enough of this.
Oh.
Bailiff, come on over here, sit down and have a drink with us.
Don't vex me again, Father. It's 3 hours past dusk, and curfew is long gone.
So what?
So, I'll have you all whipped and put in the stocks, and I'll write a letter to the bishop about you, priest.
Well, nothing to worry about then. Everyone knows the only one around here who can write is me.
Enough! Men, throw them out.
But I wanted to rent a bed here.
You looking for a fight? Henry, back me up.
What? Oh, oh no. Shit. Oh, oh, ah. Ooh. Ha.
I'll wring your neck, you cur.
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. 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 Get down. You. Ah. Oh. Climb the bell tower. Oh.
Ring on the bell. No sooner said than done.
I'd love to. And Henry, too, I'm sure. Right, Henry.
Stop that nonsense, Godwin. Are you out of your mind? What will people say?
They can say what they like. What do I care? What do they do to me? Watch the step, my dear.
Oh.
Careful, you don't hurt yourself.
Uh-oh. Quite an interesting
Here
night.
we are. Look at this beauty.
We can't do this, can we?
Who says? Get ringing, wench.
This is wonderful.
Oh! Yummy! What a sight to see.
And now, my dears, comes the climax of the evening.
All right. Oh. What the fuck is going on? Why do I have so much in my inventory? Is my strength and stuff is down. Let me get my friggin' clothes back on. I'm 100 conspicuous. Interesting. What am I to do now? What is my quest? There's nothing else at the moment. Father!
Well, I have to say that was a fine evening.
Sweet, some bloody rags.
Godwin, you beast! Get up! Do you hear me? Wake up, you drunkards!
Oh, fucking hell. Where the... Oh, what the... Oh, who the hell are you? Oh, Henry. My great friend, Henry. Didn't we have a wonderful time?
Well, you certainly did, you old lecher. Now you better pull yourself together quick. You haven't much time. There's some water and something to eat on the table there, but if I were you, I would move my hairy arse before my flock eats me alive.
Oh, step on in my head. My guts. My poor suffering stomach. What was that woman on about? Before my flock eats me alive. I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten? Where the fuck am I? Mass! Oh shit, I have to say mass. I gotta say mass. You have to help me.
How? You're the priest.
I can't do it in this state. Maybe the liturgy. But I have to give a sermon as well. Oh, this is a disaster. They're gonna excommunicate me.
I'd like to help you, but...
You can. You can do the sermon for me.
What?
What? So, first I investigate a murder no one wants investigated. Then I drunkenly keep the whole town up all night. And now you want me to preach at them from the pulpit? Do you want them to burn us at the stake?
No. No, I've got it. Suppose that Sir Ratzig's protege. You just came from studying in Prague. And you want to share the words of Master Jan Hus, who you recently heard preaching there. Henry, look. From what I remember, we might have overdone it a bit last night. If a bailiff or someone else complains about me, the bishop's gonna have my guts for garters. So I'd appreciate it. Stop gaping at me like a stuffed squirrel and start helping.
You're mad. You're stark raving mad.
I'm not.
It's perfect. Of course.
Oh. How about this? If you help me with this, I'll tell you who Lubosh's cronies are.
Oh, really? He'll just break the whole thing of confession. Yeah, the confessional seal isn't sacred anymore?
So all at once the confessional seal isn't so sacred?
Don't mock me. I won't give you a second chance.
Alright, but I can't guarantee the results.
Well, alright. I can't make any promises about what'll happen.
No, neither can I.
What do you want me to do exactly?
I'll go and start the liturgy. Then I'll introduce you. You give the sermon I told you yesterday in the tavern, and that's that. No need to drag it out. If it turns out well, I'll tell you what I know about Lubosh.
Christ almighty. Fine then. We have a deal.
Wonderful. Let's get to it then.
Let me just eat some I got some food I need eaten. Why am I 100% conspicuous? What is this? Drunkenness. What is that doing for me? Oh, yeah, right. There's the dog. What does that do? Prevents hungover and cures alcoholism. Your charisma is reached by 2 for 1 hour. I think I'll keep my, I think everything's only down by 1. Give the sermon. I guess I'll put my clothes on. I guess maybe I'll take the gloves off. Well, I wonder how this will go. What's that? I'm curious. What's that skill I can put into alcoholism? Beer bibber? Hearing more about wine is twice as strong and will make you drunk faster. Under the influence of alcohol, your hand will shake 25% less, and your bow skill is higher by 2, but when sober, your hand will shake. The wine you get is 50% a week. I'm not taking any of those. Thanks. Ooh, I got a main skill, though. 25% more effective. You can also apply your healing skill in dialogues. Towns and villas that have immediate vicinity, you have a 1%. Can't be combined with Savage perk. Okay, I see. I'll get a first aid. Can't sprint while overloaded. I don't remember what the fucking speech was. Reputation lost. Well.
I thought he'd never show up. Swim dog.
Look at him. He can hardly walk after his capers last night.
You were with them, you beast.
Look at him. Mother of God, any minute now he'll throw up.
This is not what I was expecting.
I couldn't sleep a wink last night with all that clamor.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen. Accepit panem in sanctas at venerabiles a manus suas. Hoc facite in meam commemorationem. Brothers and sisters, you may have had the honor of meeting Henry from Skalitz, who's here at the behest of Sir Hanush to investigate that heinous crime at Neuhof. You might not know that Henry recently visited Prague, where, by the grace of God, was able to hear Master Jan Hus from the esteemed Charles University preaching. I've managed to persuade Henry to stand here today in my stead and tell us what he heard. Because
I wasn't even really paying attention when he was going on about it.
Jan Hus is a very popular preacher in Prague. So, Henry, you may begin.
Now I'm curious which one of them will puke first.
Oh, fuck. Start a lengthy sermon. Well, everything else is down but my speech, so...
Greetings, brothers and sisters in Christ. I am here to tell you about Mother Church and to show you through my words how she is falling into decay and abandon, how the once great mother of all Christians is losing her dignity and trading in souls like the merchants in the temple. But I am digressing.
Failed!
Wants to preach about the church.
Oh.
Creation has given to every man the power by which he might rule the whole world. But that power does not give him the right to rule. That right belongs to God alone.
Wordily.
It is the corruption of God's pastors here on earth that has brought misfortune on our heads. Plague, enemies, Injustice, hunger and chaos, failed harvests, fires, floods, and other catastrophes.
Wait, why have I been picking that one when... Oh, no.
Servants of God who do not practice what they preach. They think sins can be washed away by money, and they sell indulgences, and that's bad. Because sins cannot be redeemed with silver.
Prague didn't do much for his confidence.
Oh.
It is the custom of the gluttonous prelates and monks to preach against sin. But what do they know of us ordinary folk? Let us remember the marriage at Cana, where our Lord Jesus Christ himself feasted with the other guests and drank his fill. And when the wine was gone, he performed a miracle and created more. He, whose companions were poor travelers, simple folk, prostitutes and troublemakers, performed a miracle so the feast could continue.
Now that's the kind of sermon I like to hear.
Yeah.
No, brothers and sisters. Jesus did not condemn alcohol. Drink to lighten the cross you bear in this vale of tears, but not with such abandon that you cannot keep holy the Sabbath. For there should be moderation in all things, and it is not drinking itself that is sinful, but intemperance and beastly indulgence.
He's right.
I got that part right. I'll continue modestly.
Enough about sin, which the prelates are so fond of preaching about, and whose absolution they promise if you only pay enough coin to Mother Church. What if the devil himself were to pay? Will the bishops tell us he too would ascend to heaven?
I should have just been picking those ones from the beginning.
They sin without remorse, and with the money grasped from the poor for indulgences, they keep fine horses and hordes of servants to pamper them. They play dice and garb their mistresses in expensive furs, while Christ, the Lamb of God, walked barefoot and had nowhere to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too.
Down with the prelates. Away with them.
We're fortunate to have our good Father Godwin. At least he's a fair and simple man.
Mm-hmm. Try some quotes to conclude.
God sees what is happening on earth, and he is filled with righteous wrath that those who should seek the salvation of souls instead seek mammon and the idle comfort of lucrative posts. Blessed are the shepherds who share the poverty of their flock, who are as one with you and bear with you the burden of this earthly pilgrimage, who do not condemn your venial sins.
Oi! All honor to Godwin! Let him drink like one of us!
Yeah!
That's all I heard in Prague. Amen.
I failed 2 of them. I don't care about the tournament.
Have you no shame, you pair of buffoons? I'll be writing to the bishop of this.
Oh.
For shame.
Utterly blasphemous.
Can you believe such behavior? For men of the cloth to get drunk at...
So, is our deal still on?
Are you pulling my fucking pizzle? I couldn't have done worse myself if I'd puked on the altar.
Then why didn't you?
Yeah, I noticed. And I wasn't the only one.
You can't be serious. After all that?
All what? All you making a complete hash of my sermon? You were supposed to help, not get me into even more trouble. Now I'll have the bishop on my back, and all the villagers. Just leave, I need to pull myself together.
And what am I supposed to do?
Find someone else to help you.
I don't want to do that. Well, fuck it, I'm redoing that. I don't care. Oh wait. Did that just happen? No, that was like an hour ago. fuck. I don't have to redo all of that. Now what? Excuse me, do you know anything?
God be with you. What can I do for you?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Ask all you want, lad.
Who was this?
Those that live by the sword die.
Yeah.
Have you noticed anything suspicious?
Everything about him was suspicious. I always...
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
How would I know?
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with?
Blah, blah, blah. The alehouse.
That's all. Thank you.
Good luck then.
Thanks. I'm assuming all villagers are just gonna... You.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa.
Do you know anything about him?
And now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know how I can help you, but ask if you must.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
You could see at first glance he was no good. I kept well out of his way.
I'm sure.
Noticed anything suspicious recently?
There wasn't sight or sound of him for a long time. And then yesterday, he turned up at the church.
It wasn't yesterday.
I never saw him do that before. Probably had a bad conscience.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I don't think he was home. I didn't see him all day.
Do you know who Lubosh used to spend time with? Kin or friends?
As far as I know, he had nobody at all in this world.
Alright.
That's all. Thank you.
Take care.
Thanks. Now everyone hates me. No one wants to tell me anything.
My respects to you.
I've come in the name of Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
I don't know nothing about it, but ask all you want.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
I was coming from the tavern very late that night, and I caught a glimpse of someone entering the village. He looked like he was in a hurry. It was only a shadow against the sky, but after what happened, I wouldn't wonder...
Do you know anyone Lubosh used to spend time with? Relatives or friends?
Not with anyone from the village. He used to sit in the tavern next to us sometimes, but he never said much.
That's all. Thank you.
Thanks.
Good luck to you.
Really don't understand why my... I swear I had less than 85. I don't know what happened. Is that really it? No one's gonna tell me nothing? This is awful. I screwed everything up. How about you?
My respects to you.
You know nothing about Hannah or Lubosh or whatever.
Good day to you. What do you need?
You know nothing more than I've already asked people.
God be with you.
Do you know anything? No. Looking for the local groom?
I'm looking for the local groom. Where can I find him?
If he isn't in the stables, then I've no idea where he's got to. Good luck to you.
Groom? Do you have anything to say to me? Or is that literally my only chance?
Good day to you.
Oh, you're the guy that originally told me about,
Take care now.
the priest. Well, this sucks. Excuse me? Traitor?
Good afternoon.
I've come in the name of Sahanish.
Ask all you want.
That's
Yeah.
all. Thank you.
Nothing new.
Watch over you.
Ringing the bell again, huh? Nothing. Oh, he's sleeping. He's got nothing for me. Did I really just fuck that up completely? Now I can't do anything because it's not showing me anything for the quest, like anywhere to go look or talk or anything. Yeah, it doesn't show me anywhere. Just wait for a couple hours. Why is this going so slow? Now I'm hungover. Great.
I'll be with you.
I'm looking for the local groom. Where can I find him?
If he isn't in the stables, then I've no idea where he's gone to.
May the Lord watch over you.
I feel quite hungry.
Okay. I'll buy some food. Some cabbage, because that's the best. By 3. Within 1 minute will add 30 health and dispel hangover effects. Cancel effects of Lazarus potion. Oh, I could just drink that and get rid of my crippling hangover. Okay, yeah, I don't want that. I don't need any alcohol. Will they give nourishment though? That's fine. Don't want those either. Cabbage is 4 days. I'll just buy more cabbages then. Food! Eat that cabbage. And the marigold decoction. Done. Better.
Apples straight from the tree, melons right off the vine, and beetroot fresh from the fields.
Ah, right.
Garlic, beetroot, asparagus.
I'll put my stuff back on. Nope. Back. Get rid of that. There we go. I have no pants on. I thought I put pants on. Nah. Alright, so I need to get the roan, so at least I could do that while I'm here. Maybe ask people around there. Oh, whoops. Sorry. What the hell? Where is it? Okay, it is over there. I was beginning to think it wasn't even in this town. And there we go. Excuse me, lady. No? Okay. Excuse me. Bashek.
My respects to you.
You know nothing.
Take care now.
Sorry.
God be with you.
You know nothing either.
Sir Hanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in Neuhof, and now a murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Of course. Ask away.
Nothing.
That's all. Thank you.
I'm looking for the local group.
Well, you found him. What can I do for you?
The lady Stephanie of Talmberg sent me. She said you have a roan ready for her.
Well, Chamberlain Dietrich said someone would come. We have him here, but if he's ready, I can't say. That miserable horse will let you saddle him and walk him around the courtyard, but as soon as someone sits on him, he goes completely wild.
That horse is supposed to be presented at a noble woman's wedding. It probably won't be appropriate if he makes a spectacle of his rider. Is there anything I can do?
Try asking Vashek. For some reason, that devil horse listens to him.
Then take the horse with you. Dietrich's arranged everything. May the Lord watch over you.
Alright. Vashek.
I heard you have a way with the horse that untravels everyone else.
Yes. I suppose I do.
And how do you do it? How do you calm him down?
I'm good to him.
But how?
Well, I want to treat the horse well too. But I don't know how, because I don't know him as well as you do. Will you help me?
I sing to him.
You sing to him? What?
2 horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to my maiden so fair?
That's, interesting.
Know how it looks, but he likes it.
Thank you, Vashek.
Take care now.
I'll try. Why is the roan all the way over there? Oh, it's by the front, I guess. Oh, it's better than mine. Huh.
Want me to sing? You're definitely the first horse I've ever serenaded.
Oh.
Horses come roaming in the merry month of May.
I don't know why the sound was being all strange.
The apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to, maiden so fair?
Well, you still gonna throw me off?
Nope. Talmberg. I guess I'll ride it there and then come back. Gotta come back and get pebbles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. I screwed that quest up. I don't know why I didn't realize that sooner. That even though it was minusing, I was still higher in charisma than speech. Is this one? Yeah, just follow it and make a left. And then just follow it.
Yeah.
Sweet horsemanship up. It's a beat up wayfarer again. Yeah, I'm still going the right way. Maybe I should have grabbed the wine beforehand. Oh wait, no. Did I get the wine? I don't think so. I still need the crown or whatever. Yep. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Objective complete. Can't even talk to these people. No. Oh, sweet. I do have a teleporting horse. Awesome. I guess the only option I have left is to go back and tell Radzig that I've failed. I guess it was there. Along the way, you heard muffled noises. Undoubtedly someone was up to no good. Oh! Oh! Oh, shit! Oh! Oh! What the? Ah! Ow! Stop! Ah! Stop! What the fuck? Stop it, dog! Okay. Well... where does it continue me at? Oh, I wonder. Oh, here. After taking away Gray. Why? Oh, fuck. Alright, well, I'm done for now. That pissed me off. I'll play again some other time. Not quite sure when, but I will. Thank you for everyone who has and will watch. Thanks. Bye.